The following broadcast is a presentation of the ND Sports Channel.
Kaylee Jackson, three-pointer up, and no, that one won't go in. Tana Lick pulls down the deep offensive board. She'll put up a three. That one's in, and we're tied. And that one's hit high in the left center, going back, and it is gone! It's a grand slam for Belle Lennard!
Opine can get a good pitch. She's 0 for 2, fly out on the ground out. And that's a good pitch going into deep left field, and Opine, it's gone over the scoreboard and everything, and it's a two-run shot. It's 6-5.
Hansen dropping back, he's going deep. Far sideline, he's got his man, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Fargo South Bruins. That is a 51-yard touchdown pass. It'll be Ethan Olsen taking the kick. And he'll put it right on goal and right into the goal! Ethan Olsen on a free kick. Kobe Johnson serve up and over. Vick sets it up. Bailey Nelson puts it down for point 22. At 0-0 between North-South and the Jets. And it's taken away there by Carson Abrahamson. She has a breakaway. One-on-one hard. She scores! And it's 1-0 Minot Majets off the goal by Carson Abrahamson. The junior forward on the breakaway sends it over the left shoulder. Henningsgaard, he tries to cut through the lane. Outlet pass into the corner there for Heinitz. Back over to Henningsgaard, wide open for three. Got it and one! Wow! All right, welcome. We're here at Farmers Union Insurance Center rink at Shields Arena here in South Fargo. It's the first time I've ever done a game here from this rink, and you know what? So far, so good. Absolutely love it. Want to thank Tony, one of the facility managers here at Shields Arena, for getting us set up in the position right here at center ice. Certainly appreciate that, plus all the other technicalities that needed to be taken care of. He was right on top of it, and we certainly appreciate all his efforts to make sure that we were able to get on the air here this evening. Here's we get ready for the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Jamestown Blue Jays. Let's take a look at these two teams. We'll take a look at these two teams side by side as soon as we come back from this opening break here on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search at ND Scores, and get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. All right, welcome back here to Farmers Union Rink at Shields Arena. It's our first of 3 visits to this facility here. 2 of them will be here at Farmers Union Rink. The other one will be on the rink where the Fargo Force play. That will be a matchup between Fargo Davies and Bismarck Blizzard about mid-February. I'd have to take a look at the schedule to give you the exact date on that, but you can check out the schedule at ndsportschannel.com and then click on game schedule, and you can certainly find out when all of our upcoming sports broadcasts between hockey and basketball are coming. That schedule always, of course, subject to change. Right now, tonight, we're getting ready for Fargo Davies and Jamestown. Puck drop set for about 7:30. I would presume that's going to be a little bit later here as the Zamboni's still out on the ice and has about half the rink to cover yet. About 6:20 on the clock. So while we wait those 6 minutes, let's take a look at these 2 teams side by side. You got the Jamestown Blue Jays, the visitors on the scoreboard here, coming in at 4-8-1 on the year. They're 1-3 at home. They are 3-5-1 when playing on the road. They have lost 2 in a row, most recently to Fargo North South. That was one that Aaron Anderson, senior goalie, faced 71 shots on goal, I believe it was, in that game against Fargo North South. They have scored 25 on the year. They've allowed 55 of them. And between the pipes there, Aaron Anderson has played 12.3 games, 3-8-1 in the net between the pipes there for the Blue Jays. Has allowed 54 goals on 550. I think that's a misprint. I think that's supposed to be 552 shots, but we'll go with 553 and say the save percentage is 90.2%. Their 8th grader goalie, backup Jada Nelson, has played 1 1/3 game. She's 1-0 in that game, has allowed 1 goal on 15 shots. Aaron Anderson will get the start in net today for the Blue Jays. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, they are 13-1-1 on the year. They have never lost on a home game yet, and they're only 7-1-1 on the road. Their 1 loss on the road was against Fargo North South. Their 1 tie was against Bismarck. It resulted in a shootout loss, but it goes into the books as a tie for the Fargo Davies Eagles. But after that, they've won 10 in a row coming into tonight. They've scored 73 goals, which is just shy of 5 goals a game on average. And they've only allowed 14 goals in 15 games. So if you do the math on that, that's just shy of 1 goal a game, 0.9 to be specific. Ashley Johnson, their freshman goalie, she has gotten a little bit of playing time, but not enough to get credited for a win or loss. She's allowed no goals on 3 shots with an awesome save percentage of 100% as a result. Take the stat while you can, right? Now let's take a look at what these two teams have done so far this year. Jamestown, they opened the season up with a 2-2 tie against the Crookston Pirates, and then they would drop one to Aberdeen 5-2, and then 5-0 loss to the Bismarck Blizzard, 3-2 loss to the Minot Jets, a 5-1 win over the Williston Coyotes, a 2-1 loss to Devil's Lake, and let's see here, I lost my place there for a moment. 7-1 loss to Aberdeen, 2-1 win over Crookston, a 7-0 loss to Fargo Davies. Last time these two teams met back in 2018 on December 29th. They would bounce off that loss to Fargo Davies, pick up a 6-2 win over Mandan, and then dropped one to Dickinson 3-0. Then just a few days ago, well, a little over a week now, actually 1 week to be exact, they picked up a 7-0 loss 7 days ago to West Fargo United. It says today there, but that's not correct. That game would be a 13-1 loss to Fargo North South. Let me do something here really quick, and then that brings them into today's game against Fargo Davies. And let's see if we can't get that updated here. That way I don't have to do it later. And in 3, 2, 1, it should be updated here for Jamestown, just so you can see it, so you know that I'm not fibbing on that. There we go, 13-1 loss to Fargo North, and then tonight Fargo Davies. For Fargo Davies, let's see, they picked up a 6-0 win against Grand Forks, a 6-1 win over Minnehaha, and a 2-0 win over Marshall. The Minnehaha and the Marshall games were in Marshall, Minnesota, part of the Red Baron Classic. I think that's what it's officially called. They'd come out of that with that 3-3 tie with the shootout loss with the Bismarck Blizzard in Bismarck. And then they would have another loss, or let's say non-win, I guess you could say. Back-to-back non-wins for Fargo Davies, Bismarck, and then Fargo North South, a 5-2 loss. So if we go back to this screen right here, 8 of the 14 goals that they've given up this season have been to the Bismarck Blizzard and the Fargo North South team. All the other games have either been a shutout or they haven't allowed more than 1 goal. We'll see if that changes here tonight. They come off that loss, go to Williston, pick up a 15-1 win over the Coyotes, follow that up with a 3-0 win up in Minot, and then they come back home with a 5-0 shutout over the Devils Lake Firebirds, and then a good one with West Fargo at the West Fargo Sports Center, a 2-1 win over the United. And then a 5-1 win over Detroit Lakes. That would be a home game, I believe, for Fargo Davies. I don't think that was a tournament-related game. And then 7-0 win over Jamestown the last time these two teams played back on December 29th. Come off that Jamestown game with a 3-1 win over Grand Forks, a 4-0 win over Mandan, a 5-0 win over Moorhead, a 5-1 win over Devils Lake, bringing them into today's matchup against Jamestown. After tonight, they'll have Williston, Minot, West Fargo, and then we'll see the Eagles once again right here at the Farmers Union rink here at Shields Arena against Fargo North South. 5:15 puck drop for that one. That one will be followed by a boys game between Fargo North and Fargo South Shanley. We'll have both of those games here on the ND Sports Channel for you. And then they'll have road games against Mandan and Dickinson. And then we'll see the Fargo Davies one more time as we wrap up the regular season against the Bismarck Blizzard. That'll be a 7 p.m. puck drop right here on the ND Sports Channel as the Jamestown Blue Jays come out onto the ice. Let's see here. We're about 25 seconds away, so we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, it's your starting lineups next here on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
All right, welcome back. I'll turn it over to the PA announcer now for your starting lineups and opening announcements here. We may or may not have the national anthem. First, I guess we'll find out.
First for the visiting Jamestown Blue Jays. Starting in goal, number 31, Aaron Anderson. On defense, number 2, Lexi LaRue. Also on defense, number 3, Alexis Kirkby. At right wing, number 10, Ella Rollerton. At left wing, number 18, Abby Brown. At center, number 12, Abby Solis. The staff for the Blue Jays, the assistant coaches are Lindsay Vogel and Shannon Kaiser. The head coach for the Jamestown Blue Jays is Andy Fitzgerald. And now let's meet the Fargo Davies Eagles. Starting in defense, number 6, Sasha Duran. Her defensive partner is number 9, Paige Hansen. At left wing, number 10, Faye Morris. At right wing, number 19, Alexis Sampson. At center, number 3, Allie Matter. And starting in goal, number 30, Kennedy Cook. The staff for the Eagles, the assistant coaches are Morgan Sterling and Josh Rogers. The head coach of the Fargo Davies Eagles is Josh Issertel. The officials are registered by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and have been selected for their demonstrated ability to officiate varsity games. The linesman for today's game is Terry Steinhaus. Your officials are Arden Blair and Zach Staples. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask.
All right, we'll break now for the national anthem here on the ND Sports Channel.
To the colors as we honor the United States of America with our national anthem.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If you're smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed, or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search @ND Scores, and get the same scores on your mobile device every night. All All right, welcome as we get ready for the first period of play here between the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Jamestown Blue Jays here at the Farmers Union Insurance Rink at Shields Arena. Beautiful facility here. Perfect center ice positioning here for a broadcast as well. Certainly appreciate Tony, one of the facility managers here at Shields Arena, for helping us get set up here and providing us with the few items that we would need to make this broadcast the best one as possible. If you're a regular viewer of our sportscast here, you may notice something a little different, and that would be the scoreboard. We made some modifications to that to assist with our basketball games because it was covering up the top portion of the hoop. So you're going to get more of the action, and you can still see the scoreboard. All the information's on there and all that good stuff. So that is always a good thing. Last time we saw Jamestown, it was against Fargo North South, where they would drop one to Fargo North South by the score 13-1. At one point, it was 1-1 in that game, and then Fargo North South would score the rest of the goals. The last time we saw Fargo Davies, they picked up a 4-0 win over the Mandan Braves, and in goal, it was Kennedy Cook facing a total of 11 shots in that game, while in goal for Jamestown, Aaron Anderson faced 71 shots in the game against Fargo North South. And there's another save for Aaron Anderson, whose save percentage is right around 90%. It was at 90.4 in that game against Fargo North South. And with the 71 shots on goal and the 13 goals allowed on 71 shots, it only dropped to 90.2%. Fargo Davies will win that face-off here. Fargo Davies in their white jerseys with red and yellow trim, while Jamestown in their blue jerseys with white letters and numerals as it escapes the Jamestown zone. Back into center ice here, and it's picked up by Fargo Davies on the far boards, but then taken away there by Casey Johnson, a sophomore forward here for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays trying to advance it up. Right now it's Kylie Mitchell, and then she'll lose it as the puck comes to the near boards, but Jamestown will push it back in. One of the things Jamestown will need to do in this game here to kind of keep things close is, well, one, not give up opportunities like that for Fargo Davies, but hope that Fargo Davies gives up opportunities like that for Jamestown. Jamestown, if they can get some breakaways here and have a one-on-one matchup with the goalie, there's a good chance that Jamestown will be able to put a few of those into the net as the puck will escape down to the other end. We'll go down to the other end of the ice here for the face-off. So if Jamestown can be aggressive, poke the puck off the stick of Fargo Davies, and create some breakaway opportunities, they'll be able to get a couple goals on the board here. For Fargo Davies, well, they just need to do what they do. They've been one of the top 4 teams all season so far this year. And they haven't really had too much to worry about. The only teams that they've had trouble with, and it's one of those breakaway opportunities that I was talking about there, 2-on-1, but unable to get the pass in front of the net there, and that allows the Fargo Davies defenseman to catch up here and make things a little bit more even with 14:58 to go here in the first period of play. Coming away with the puck there is Kaya Johnson. You know, I need to go back into my text messages because I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. And I know Fargo Davies, I think it was her mom that messaged us saying, hey, this is how you say it. So I'm going to pull that up here and make sure that that's the last time I say it wrong, if I said it wrong, as Aaron Anderson will save it once again. And for some reason, I don't know where my text message thing is at. There we go. And nope, I guess I was incorrect. I guess I don't have a pronunciation for that. Another save there by Anderson. I don't keep track of shots on goal, but that has to be nearing 5 or 6 right now for Fargo Davies. One of the things I don't have the luxury of is getting the stats immediately. So thankfully, we've added a couple promos, and that'll allow me about an extra 90 seconds to get down there and grab them and come back up. That will be one. There's another shot on goal. Backhanded attempt there off the stick of, that was Alexis Sampson, and Aaron Anderson will cover that one up. Aaron Anderson, a senior. Kennedy Cook in goal for Fargo Davies, a sophomore for the Eagles. 13:51 to go here in the first period of play. Still scoreless between Fargo Davies and Jamestown, so that's good news here for the Blue Jays here. The lower that they can keep this score, the better the chance they win. Last time these two teams met up, I believe it was 7-0 the final score, if memory serves me correctly. Jamestown is without one of their players. Got a concussion in a game against West Fargo United. That shot up high off the crossbar. That was nearly a goal from the blue line here off the stick of Paige Hansen. As I was saying a moment ago, Jamestown short of players. Aaron Anderson will cover that one up. He suffered a concussion in the game against West Fargo a few weeks ago. Well, she's been promoted now to the camera person for the Blue Jays, and she did a fantastic job in the game against Fargo North South, as we were set up right beside each other, and this time we're only about maybe 6-7 feet apart. But out of the corner of my eye, I can tell that she's doing just as spectacular of a job as she did on last, can't remember what day that was. I want to say Saturday, when the Blue Jays played Fargo North South. Once again, Janice on camera. My name is Mike. Thanks for joining us here on the ND Sports Channel. Certainly appreciate that. Fargo North South is playing West Fargo United. We'll keep you updated. Last check, it was 1-0 Fargo North South. That was about 10 minutes ago, but we'll keep you updated on those scores as they come in and as we have an opportunity to take a look at the statewide scoreboard here on the ND Sports Channel. Picked up by Fargo Davies there. That's Johnson. And now going behind the net, Fargo Davies will get a line change here. No doors on the boards, at least, oh yeah, there is actually, but Davies isn't using them. They just hop over like you would see in a professional NHL game, or even a semi-professional game like the Fargo Force for that matter. Second time I've witnessed any sort of action on this rink. Last time I was here, it was a scrimmage game between the Fargo Force and the Bismarck Bobcats. It was just a scrimmage game, so nothing super exciting. I did get one goal on videotape. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you can certainly get that. Here's an opportunity for Fargo Davies as she tried to skate around but then lost the puck. That was Faith Morris, the junior. And now picking it up for Jamestown is Ella Roldson. We called her name a few times in that game against Fargo North South. I'll try and make an adjustment there. Let's see here. It's I just got a text message from the PA announcer, and it is Aaron Anderson is a senior. And I don't know if you can hear me, but I'll send him a quick text back. And he got it. Awesome. Face-off will come stick side of the senior goalie, Aaron Anderson. Won by Fargo Davies, and it's picked up in the near corner here by Josie Frosley. Frosley still with the puck. Now gets poked away, and Jamestown will pick it up, bang it up into the far boards, where Davies will regain control of the puck. Jamestown trying to slap it out of there, but Frosley will pick it up in behind the net. Still with control of the puck, and now she'll lose it. Jamestown for the moment picked it up, but Fargo Davies will keep it in the Jamestown zone. Nearly getting it out of the zone there was Kylie Mitchell, the senior forward. Nice pass in the middle of the net there, and an opportunity that is, I can't see the jersey number on the person who got the shot. It was tucked in and blocking part of that jersey number. And that person just went to the bench, so I'm not exactly sure who that was. Alexis Sampson had the puck back there, and now it comes onto the near boards where it's picked up by Johnson. Johnson in behind the Blue Jay net. Comes back out onto the near boards there. A backhanded pass to Johnson off the stick there of Morgan Savageau. Shot from the point, and that one got deflected off a knee pad or a skate over to the left side of the net. It was a nice shot there, and her teammate would have been there for the rebound, but another dump back in behind the Blue Jay net, and we'll get some fresh players on the ice for both of these teams. Another shot in front of the net, and a whistle will sound, stopping the clock with 9:44 to go here in the first period of play. Just made my monitor full screen. That way I can see what happens in the near corners. The crowd is partially blocking my view, so hopefully we'll resolve that problem now. That'll be Hansen, who will collect the face-off. Now the puck escapes along to the near boards. Back to Hansen, right in front of the blue line. She'll skate in, send it over to the far boards there. Couldn't see who that was. And Fargo Davies has spent a majority of the game on this side of the ice in the Jamestown zone, but they haven't been able to capitalize. And once again, it stays in front of the blue line. Fargo Davies remains on the attack, keeping the pressure on here, but the Blue Jays doing a great job so far defensively. Almost 30 seconds away from halfway in this period. And Grand Forks Central early in the first, it's already, I wonder if that's a misprint. It says it's 6-5 in favor of Grand Forks early in the first. That's 11 goals scored in the first period. I'm not gonna, there's an opportunity for Jamestown. Shot is up and off the right pad of Kennedy Cook. We'll try and get confirmation on that other score I just told you about. Back the other way, here comes Fargo Davies. Nice save by Aaron Anderson on the pass from Lauren Hansen. Feeded it across the front of the net, and that should have been a goal for Fargo Davies. But Aaron Anderson doing everything that she had to do on that one. Looking very confident in goal right now for the Jamestown Blue Jays. It remains 0-0 here as we just crossed over the halfway mark of the first period. 7:15 counting to go as Jamestown will pick it up here. Center ice on the stick of Erica Anderson. Anderson tried to put it on the stick of Kamstra, but that one will go onto the far boards. It'll come back to center ice for the Blue Jays. Will pick it up once again. Right at center ice here, and it's taken away by Lauren Hansen from Erica Anderson, and it goes back in behind the Blue Jay net over up on the far boards. Now they'll dump it back in behind their net. 2 Blue Jays and 1 Eagle. That's Johnson, the Eagle in the near corner here. Also Morgan Savageau back there. Savageau comes away with it. Shot on goal, a little bit off the mark, and it'll come back up towards the blue line. Another shot on goal, and Anderson will cover that one up. I'll stop the clock with 7:05 to go here in the first period. It remains scoreless between the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Jamestown Blue Jays. Just a little bit over the midway point of the first period of play. Once again, if you have any information for us as far as name pronunciations or questions, 701-404-9072. If you text that number, that'll come to the station cell phone, which is about 3 to 4 inches to the right of me right now. So I'll get all that information. We'd love it if you were to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well, and we'll tell you more about that here in a moment. Jamestown might have an opportunity here, but Fargo Davies will take it away, and one of the players falls down in the far corner there. Can't quite see who that was. I believe it might have been Kylie Mitchell. That will get out in front of the defenders onto the stick of Olivia Drake. shot from right in front of the middle, right in front of the blue line, straight away from the goalie, Aaron Anderson. And Anderson will block that off into the far pads. Here's another opportunity for Fargo Davies, but that was poked away. Picked up by Jamestown along the near boards, trying to get it out of the zone, but they cannot do it. Alexis Sampson picks it up. Now Jamestown has it. Firing it away, there's Maddie Hagan, a freshman for the Blue Jays. 6 minutes to go here in the first period of play. It is still a scoreless game. It's been a good one so far as one of the Blue Jays loses their stick. Puck comes loose in front of the net. Davies will pick it up. Look to reset here as they skate. Shot on goal was deflected right off the chest there of Casey Johnson, the sophomore, and back the other way to center ice. The Blue Jays will get the puck at least that far. Fargo Davies with a lot of pressure, but Jamestown handling it so far. Although they have had a couple of dangerous close calls, as that one goes in behind the Blue Jay net, picked up by Ashlyn Shower, a junior defenseman for the Blue Jays. 5 minutes, 19 seconds and counting to go here. First period of play, 0-0 between the Eagles and the... And we apologize that the camera person didn't get that far corner over there. Over on the far boards there, Frosley. And we'll take a short timeout here from the play-by-play. All right, back on the microphone now. As Jamestown will advance it, and it's stolen at the blue line there. That was Kaylee Zimmerman, a freshman defenseman, as that puck will skate down to the other end, and it'll be picked up by Fargo Davies, and behind the Eagle net up along the near boards now. Puck comes back to center ice, just out of camera view. Nothing we can do about that. Actually, there might be, but we'll work on that during the second intermission. And it comes back down to the other end of the ice. Back to center ice, where it's picked up there by Lexi LaRue. And now Davies will control it in their defensive zone. Puck goes back to center ice into the Jamestown zone, or the Davies offensive zone, however you want to call it. That's Olivia Opine with the puck in behind the net there. Comes out, puts it up in the point. Opine gets it right back. Opine had the puck poked away from her. Jamestown skates up on it, and they still cannot get it over that blue line. That's been probably the toughest task for Jamestown, is to get it out of the zone, making Fargo Davies retreat, making them skate a little bit more, taking off a little bit of that pressure there. Erin Anderson has done her job in net as well. Davies will pick it up. Shot from Ali Matter there, and that comes away. Jamestown will lose the puck at just beyond the center line, and it's picked up there by Fargo Davies, Paige Hansen. And now I think that's Opine with the puck. No, check that. Shot on goal there came from Sampson. 19, not 18. And once again, Fargo Davies keeps it in front of that line. This is a shot for Sampson, and it goes wide left of the goal. Lucky break there for Erin Anderson and the Blue Jays. 2 minutes to go here in the first period of play. It's still scoreless. Into the near corner here. Once again, my vision is blocked from there, and there's another cover up by Erin Anderson, and another nice save. Erin Anderson, cool in the net right now, still confident, and when things get a little bit rough, she doesn't panic. Face-off won by Fargo Davies. As it escapes over to the far boards and will be shoved in behind the Blue Jay net onto the near boards now. Picking it up there is number 11. I don't have number 11 on my roster. Let me look at the other roster that I have. Maddie Green. I don't know why she's not on the roster. She should be. We'll write her in. Not that I need to. I'm pretty sure I have that one memorized, but we'll write her in anyway, just to be on the safe side. Minute 3 and counting to go here in the first period of play.
Remaining in the period, 1 minute.
Battle for the puck along the near boards, and once again, Fargo Davies will have to retreat from the offensive zone. They'll dump it into the near corner. They'll get some fresh players on the ice, and Jamestown will have a chance to put together an offensive opportunity here. And they do get the puck over the blue line, but it's picked up right away here by Fargo Davies. Paige Hansen, the junior. Hansen gets in the direction of Opine. That got poked away, and it's picked up there by Zimmerman. And I'll be shot away there by Maddie Hagan and over onto the near boards. Fargo Davies will pick it up here right in front of the blue line, and Jamestown will have a chance to at least get it out of the zone. That puck is intercepted, and they cannot. That's been their biggest problem, is they cannot get it over the blue line. I swear, it's like there's a brick wall at that blue line, and it just rarely gets through those walls. It's like a brick wall with puck-sized holes in them, and every now and then Jamestown will hit one of those puck-sized holes, and they'll get it over the blue line. But the fortunate thing there, with all the pressure from Fargo Davies, is we come to the conclusion of the first period, and we are scoreless, 0-0. We'll get some stats added up for you here and come back with your intermission report right after this here on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. All right, welcome back. Intermission time, number 1. And the goalie, Aaron Anderson, for the Jamestown Blue Jays, doing a fantastic job in net so far, as she's faced 21 shots and kept all 21 of them out of the net. The downside to that is Kennedy Cook has only faced 1 shot. So Jamestown's only been able to get 1 shot on goal, but that's not too surprising due to the fact that they just had a heck of a time trying to get it over that blue line in the first period. As Fargo Davies spent, I think, a 17-minute periods, if it's either 17 or 18, but let's go with 17. And they probably spent 14 of those 17 minutes in the Jamestown zone. And Jamestown just very rarely able to get it over that blue line. And man, I tell you though, as a result, Aaron Anderson has been doing a fantastic job. There's been at least 7 or 8 opportunities where Fargo Davies had an outstanding chance to score, and Aaron Anderson just remains calm and keeps the puck out of the net, covers it up, swats it away, whatever the case may be, whatever she has to do to keep that puck out of the net, well, she's doing it, and we'll see if she has 2 more periods of that in her or not. Fargo Davies' best chance of scoring a goal in that first period came from the near point on the blue line, a shot that hit the crossbar going over the left shoulder of Aaron Anderson, and that one would get deflected back in the backside of the net as a result. And that was the best scoring opportunity for Fargo Davies as far as getting a goal, getting one of those scoring opportunities into the net. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the second period, so we'll take another timeout. Not too much to discuss this time. No goals, no penalties, just 21-1 in favor of shots on goal for the Fargo Davies Eagles. We'll take another timeout. Back in a moment here to wrap up our intermission show here on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. All right, welcome back. As the Fargo Davies Eagles come back out onto the ice, still waiting for the Blue Jays here. They're about 30 seconds away from the start of the second period of play. 4-0 for Fargo North South over West Fargo at the end of 2. Caitlin Armand scored first, and let's see here. Matter of fact, Caitlin Armand scored the first 2 goals for Fargo North South. One of them coming with 7 seconds left in the first period of play. And then Hannah Dorsey would score on a 3 to make it 3-0 for Fargo North South. And then Madeline Rorick unassisted with her second goal of her career. 4-0 with 3:47 left in the second. And that's where they stand at the end of 2 here at the West Fargo Sports Arena between West Fargo United and Fargo North South. Here comes the Blue Jays. They're out on the ice now. They snuck out there while I was checking those score updates. And once again, shots in that first period of play, 21-1 in favor of Fargo Davies, and we're at a 0-0 score. And we're underway here with the second period of play. Fargo Davies going from left to right with the puck right now is Allie Matter, and we'll have our first penalty of the game now. That comes at 16:38. I didn't see what happened. I looked down for a split second. Oh, actually, it will not be a penalty. Okay. Offsides. That's what the call was. I thought I saw the ref's hand go up, but the hand goes up for offsides call too. So that was totally my bad. I should have known better, but... Now Allie Matter with the puck now for Fargo Davies. Shot on goal, front of the net. Rebound opportunity, and that goes wide left. 16:27 to go here in the second period of play. Fargo Davies once again in that offensive zone pretty much for all of the first period, minus maybe 3 to 3.5 minutes of that first period of play. Once again, 17-minute periods here in high school hockey on both the boys and girls side. Now the puck goes over the blue line, and that will be Fargo Davies having to retreat, and as they dump it in behind the net there, they will get some fresh players out onto the ice. 15:57 and counting to go here in the second period of play. That is picked up by Alexis Kirkaby. Kirkaby will bring it up into center ice. 1-on-2, and she's going to try and skate around the defenders, and she will not do so successfully. Fargo Davies coming back the other way, skating up on it there is Lauren Hansen along with Lexi LaRue. Another save there by Erin Anderson off the stick, off the shot there of the stick of, I believe, I honestly forgot who went up the side of the ice there, even though I mentioned it like 2 seconds earlier. Face-off won by Fargo Davies. Shot from the point, deflected and nearly deflected in off the stick there of Lauren Hansen, and it was Zimmerman who made the initial shot. 15:20 and counting to go here in the second period of play, and picking up in behind the net there is Caitlin Matter. And now Jamestown will pick up the loose puck, try and bring it up the near boards, and back to the middle of the ice the puck goes. And the problems continue, only this time they got it through one of those holes in the wall at the blue line. It's picked up there by Kylie Mitchell. Mitchell will dump it in behind the net. Jamestown will get a line change. 14:55 and counting to go here in the second period of play. Fargo Davies looking to create an opportunity here. Skating up there's Frosley. Frosley will see that puck go wide left of the net as she got pushed off the puck there, and now she'll pick it back up. Puck escapes in behind the net, where the Blue Jays will pick it up with 14.5 to go here in period number 2. Battle for the puck along the near boards here. I keep looking to the middle of the ice because that's where I'm used to having the scoreboard at. But the scoreboards are at the two ends here, so I need to look to my left and right instead of the middle of the ice here for the scoreboard. In case you were curious, first time I broadcasted a game here from the Farmers Union Insurance Rink at Shields Arena. We'll be here a couple more times this season. One more time at this one, and then another game between Fargo Davies and Bismarck over in the main rink. That one was deflected and battle for it, and it sneaks away, but a whistle will sound. Stopping the clock with 14:13 to go here. I believe the face-off is going to come glove side of the senior goalie, Aaron Anderson. 21 shots on goal in that first period. Only one shot for Kennedy Cook that she had to fend off. And Jamestown will has the puck. Centering pass over the blue line. Here's one of those opportunities. Skating away with it is Abby Grounds, but then she lost it and back the other way. Now comes Olivia Opheim for the Fargo Davies Eagles. Opheim skates in behind the net. Centering pass, and the shot on goal there from Johnson is deflected away there by Anderson. Battle for the puck along the near boards. And it's picked up by Jamestown. Centering pass intercepted there, but then skating up there was Ella Roldson trying to push Davies off the puck, and neither team with clear possession of it. Now, and here's that breakaway opportunity that we were talking about in the pregame show, and she cannot get it in. She tried the backhanded shot as she came across the front side of the net there, and now it's a race down to the other end. I believe that was Roldson on the opportunity there for Jamestown. 13:13 to go. That shot goes up high into the plexiglass right side of the goal, into the near corner. Now the battle for the puck continues along the near boards. It escapes over the center line back into the Jamestown zone, but check that Fargo Davies zone as Fargo Davies will advance it now into the Jamestown zone. 12:52 to go in the second period of play. There we go. Here's another opportunity. 2-on-2 the other way. Shot on goal gets deflected back into the plexiglass. 12:34 and counting to go here in the second period of play. As Jamestown keeps that one in the zone, they'll dump it in behind the puck. They'll get one fresh player on the ice. And picking it up for Davies, there's Faith Morris. That's taken away by Jamestown. Trying to push the puck into the center of the ice there, but then able to get a good position on it, and now we'll have offsides, I believe was the call. They'll set up a neutral zone face-off here just outside of the Fargo Davies zone. Jamestown offensive zone, however you want to look at it. Paige Franklin up on the far boards there for Fargo Davies, now in behind the net. At least I think that's 17. Yep, it is Franklin. Keeping it in the zone there for Fargo Davies was Taylor Clausen, a freshman forward for the Eagles. 11:40 to go here in the second period of play. Still no score. Shot on goal gets deflected wide right. Oh, cool. They have shots on goal here on the scoreboard. I did not realize that. They only have it on the scoreboard down by the current Jamestown goal. Shots on goal favor Fargo Davies 26-3. That would suggest that Jamestown done a much better job defensively here, keeping Fargo Davies out of that zone. Here's a one-on-one opportunity back the other way. Shot on goal, and that's deflected off the glove of Aaron Anderson out to the right side. Another nice save there for the senior goalie. 10:55 to go here in the second period of play as the puck comes back down to the other end of the ice. It's an opportunity for Jamestown. Backhanding it in behind the net there was Abby Solis, the senior forward, and Davies will pick it up along the near boards. Try and advance it back up center ice where it's picked up there by Jamestown's Ashlyn Schauer. Schauer has the puck taken away there. That's Lauren Hansen. Hansen trying to skate around a few defenders, and she lost the puck. Jamestown will get a lucky break there as it goes back into center ice. Jamestown doing an outstanding job here of battling to keep possession of that puck. Most of the battles have come in the center ice, and that's where you want the battles to come. You don't want them to come in your end of the ice, because if you lose that battle, it's a shot on goal there that's deflected off the skate of Abby Solis. That gives more opportunities for that puck to go into the net if the battles are on your end of the ice. That's not what you need. Just under 10 minutes to go now, 9:57 and counting, as the puck will escape down to the other end of the ice. And we'll have an icing call. All right, face-off won there by Davies. 9:48 and counting to go here. Second period of play. We are still scoreless. Shots on goal, 26-3 in favor of Fargo Davies. 27-3 and another save by Aaron Anderson, and some players, I don't even know where the puck is at, and another save and a nice takeaway there by Erica Anderson. The save by Aaron Anderson, and then Erica Anderson flicked the puck over to the far boards. Olivia Opheim. Here's the wraparound opportunity, sliding over is Anderson, and that puck stays out of the net and back to center ice, and it'll roll all the way down to Kennedy Cook, where she'll put a stick on it. No, she'll let it go back, and Fargo Davies will play it with 9:07 to go here in the second period of play. Picked up there by Lexi LaRue. LaRue will try and get it out of there, and Davies will try and keep it in. Once again, another battle for the puck along the blue line here up against the near boards. I think the puck was on this side of the blue line. Now it escapes down to the other end of the ice. Behind Kennedy Cook, and we'll have a face-off come back down to the other end of the ice as the officials skate down quickly. So face-off comes glove side of Aaron Anderson. 8:38 and counting to go now here in the second period of play. 31-3. Shots on goal in favor of Fargo Davies, and they have not been able to put one of those in yet. Aaron Anderson faced 71 shots against Fargo North South. Fargo Davies just 40 shots shy of that at the moment. And another cover-up. You may have saw the puck go into the net there momentarily, but the whistle came before that happened, and that'll be another save and shot 32. Face-off will come stick side this time with the senior goalie, Aaron Anderson. Face-off won once again by Davies. Shot from the point, wide left. Tried the backhanded pass in front of the net there to put Faith Morris on the puck, but that got deflected. And it's a goal off the stick of Alexis Sampson. And Fargo Davies is on the board with 8:02 to go here in the second period of play. I think it was Sampson. It might have been Paige Hansen. We'll get the official goal call here in a moment.
Scoring for Fargo Davies, number 19, Alexis Sampson. Assisted by number 3, Allie Matter. Time of the goal, 8:58. That's Sampson from Matter at 8:58 for the Eagles.
Allie Matter gets the assist there on that Alexis Sampson goal, and it's 1-0 now with 7:25 and counting to go. So 33 shots is what it took for Fargo Davies to get one into the net there, and now we have our first penalty of the game. Casey Johnson will go to the penalty box. Fargo Davies will have a power play.
Casey Johnson, a 2-minute minor for interference. Time of the penalty, 9:37. Once again, that's Blue Jays penalty to number 16, Casey Johnson. 2 minutes for interference at 9:37.
All right, so there's your penalty call and another save by Aaron Anderson. Now stop the clock with 7:04. Stop the power play with 1:41 remaining on that power play. Sampson, I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but either way it got deflected. Fargo Davies will have to regroup. Another centering pass. I think that's Sampson again. That one goes wide right into the near board. 6:45 and counting to go here in the second period of play. And another glove deflection save there by Aaron Anderson. One shot in the first period, 2 shots in the second period here for Jamestown so far. All 3 of those shots have been golden opportunities for goals, and they haven't been able to cash in yet. So they'll punch that puck down to the other end of the ice, and Jamestown will go maybe. No, they will not get new players on the ice, but Fargo Davies will get 1 or 2 new players onto the ice. One of those new players will be Caitlin Matter, the junior forward. Picking it up there for Jamestown, Ella Rolson at center ice. She'll dump it in on the far boards in behind the Fargo Davies net. 37 seconds remain on the Eagles power play. Skating up ice there with the puck now is Frosley. Frosley shot on goal high, and that'll go up and over to the left side. Along the far boards there, picking it up is Maddie Green. And Jamestown will get that out of the zone. 15 seconds to go on the penalty. 5:37 and counting to go here in the second period of play. They'll put it onto the stick there of Matter. Caitlin Matters, 2 Matters, Allie and Caitlin. 2 seconds, 1 second. Jamestown is at full strength. With the puck right now in the near corner is Lauren Hansen. And that puck is taken away by Jamestown, and it'll get over the blue line. Fargo Davies will collect it, punch it back in. I believe it deflected off the left knee there of Ashlyn Schauer, and Jamestown will pick it up. Fargo Davies gets the puck back. That's not where you want to give the puck up at if you're Jamestown. But only trailing 1-0. Jamestown certainly has an opportunity here if they can get the puck over on the other end of the ice. Get some more shots on goal here. They definitely have some shooters if they can get down to that end of the ice and get some shot opportunities. But right now it's been all Fargo Davies for the first 1 3/4 periods. 4:27 and counting to go here in the second. A 1-0 lead off the goal by Alexis Sampson. Assisted by Allie Matter. Shot from the point goes wide left of the goal, and it banks over to the far boards where it's picked up there by Fargo Davies' Paige Hansen. Hansen battling for the puck with 2 Blue Jays, and Hansen will come away with it, and then it'll be swatted away, picked up there by Savageau. Savageau in behind the net, looking for a backhanded pass in front of the net. It got chipped up over the net. 3:57 to go here, 1-0 lead for the Eagles. Second period of play. Eagles will get some fresh skates on the ice, and Sampson poked it away, picked up there by Allie Matter, and that was another near goal for Fargo Davies. Icing will be the call. We'll have a face-off down at the other end. .333 to go here. You can see the shots on goal there right underneath the scoreboard. Right upper third of your screen there. 37-3 shots on goal in favor of Fargo Davies. So the puck will come up along the near boards, and it's collected there by the Eagles' Sasha Duran. Duran will put it onto the stick of Faith Morris. At last check, Fargo North-South led West Fargo United 4-0. Jamestown has the puck on the side of the ice that they don't normally have the puck on. That shot on goal off the stick there, Maddie Hagan, was deflected on its way to the net. And now back the other way comes Faith Morris. Morris trying to get around the defender there, but Hagan will poke it away, and puck comes back to center ice and then dumped in behind the Blue Jay net with 2:45 to go here in the second period of play. A 1-0 lead for Fargo Davies off the goal by Alexa Sampson. About 7 and change to go in the second period. I forgot to write down the time of that goal, but it was 7 minutes and something. We'll see what the stat sheet looks like. The stat sheet looks a little bit different from the ones I'm used to here, so we'll see if they put that on there. I believe they will, but we'll see at the end of the period, which will be in 2 minutes and 17 seconds from now. Now that'll be picked up by Paige Hansen, and she'll come in and reset from behind her own net. Places it onto the stick there, Lauren Hansen. Hansen to Hansen as Hansen shoots it across there to Frosley. And then Jamestown will send that puck out of play, and we'll have a center ice faceoff. Plexiglass here is a little bit higher than, at least I think it is. Either that or I'm at a different angle than it is at the Coliseum. So if that, unless my view is obscured by the angle that I'm have here, I would be safe to say that it's a little bit harder to get the pucks out of play here at the Farmers Union Insurance Center rink at Shields Arena. There's an opportunity. Opheim on the other side there, and I believe, I thought for a moment there that Anderson had it in her glove, but she did not. That one goes up high over the net. Opheim's right in front of the net there. Anderson hugging the pole, and Opheim can't get the puck in, and now the puck escapes down to the other end of the ice. It'll be picked up there by Fargo Davies and advance quickly. That's Olivia Opheim. Opheim 1-on-3. Now a couple teammates skate up, but the puck is taken away there by Jamestown's Abby Solis. Now Opheim comes away with it again. Shot on goal. She tried to put it in the upper corner, but it just went a little bit high. 55 seconds and counting to go here in the second period of play. That was a nice shot on goal there for Olivia Opheim as the Davies Eagles hit the 40 mark on the shots on goal. They've only been able to put one of those in. Battle for the puck on the far corner there, and Allie Matter was one of the Davies. They'll get it onto the stick there. Faith Morris shot on goal, and it's in. It comes with 33 seconds to go here in the second period of play. And it's 2-0. Faith Morris will get the goal. We'll see who they credit the assist to.
For the Eagles.
4 seconds to go here in the second period of play. And that buzzer will bring us to our intermission. It's 2-0. Fargo Davies. Goals in the second period from Alexis Sampson with 7 and change to go, and then with 33 seconds to go, Faith Morris puts in the second one. Allie Matter assisting on both of those goals. Sasha Duran on the most recent goal gets credit for the second assist. Shots on goal, 41-3 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles as they lead 2-0 here going into the second intermission.
Two for a two-period total of 3 for Jamestown's Aaron Anderson, 18 for a two-period total of 39. At the end of 2 periods of play, your score, Jamestown 0, Fargo Davies 2.
All right, and we'll be back after this here on the ND Sports Channel with your second period intermission report. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all, from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. All right, welcome back to your second intermission report, and Fargo Davies has 2 on the board, and they lead 2-0 here after a scoreless first period. Alexis Sampson at the 8, let me pull that up again. I wrote it down, but my pen ran out of ink, so I can't read it. 8:58. I said 7 and change earlier. It was 8:58. Alexis Sampson would put the goal in, assisted by Allie Matter. And then Casey Johnson would go to the box, 2 minutes for interference at the 9:37 point of the first period of play. That would put Jamestown on, or check that, that'd put Fargo Davies on the power play, but they would not be able to capitalize on that power play opportunity as the Blue Jays would kill off the penalty. And then an even strength goal from Faith Morris with 33 seconds to go in the period at the 16:27 mark. Assisted by Allie Matter, and the second assist on that goal gets credited to the senior Sasha Duran. And that brings us to our current score. 1 shot for Kennedy Cook in the first period, 2 in the second period for a total of 3 shots, 3 saved. 21 for Erin Anderson in the first period, an additional 20 in the second period for a total of 41. She saved 39 of them. And when I said 7 and change earlier, that actually was correct, because I forgot that on the stat sheet the times go up instead of back, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me, so. So once again, Alexis Sampson with the first goal, Faith Morris with the second goal. Allie Matter assisting, gets the first assist on both of those goals. Sasha Duran gets the second assist. And shots on goal, 41-3 in favor of the Fargo Davies Eagles. Only 1 penalty in the game so far to Casey Johnson of Jamestown for interference, 2-minute minor for interference. We're about 4 minutes away from the start of the second period, or third period of play. We'll come back and wrap things up after this on your intermission report in a few moments here on the ND Sports Channel. ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had 0 broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up. All right, welcome back here. Farmers Union Insurance Center rink at Shields Arena between the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Jamestown Blue Jays. A 2-0 lead for the Fargo Davies Eagles off goals by Alexis Sampson and Faith Morris. Allie Matter gets the first assist on both of those goals. Sasha Duran gets credit for the second assist on the Faith Morris goal. Alexis Sampson goal coming with 8:58 remaining in the or 8:58 into the period, and Faith Morris goal coming with 33 seconds remaining in the second period of play. 2-0 lead for Fargo Davies over the Jamestown Blue Jays as we're about 90 seconds away from the start of the third period of play. Taking a look at the statewide scoreboard, Fargo North South, they led 4-0 at the end of two. They had a 2-0 lead at the end of the first. Put two more into the net in the second period, and neither team would score in the third, and Fargo North South goes on to defeat West Fargo United 4-0. Goalie saves Lauren Haar in net for North South with a total of 22 saves on 22 shots on goal. Brooklyn Mervick for West Fargo United from West Fargo High School faced 16 shots in the third and saved a total of 50 of 54 shots on goal. Scoring for Fargo North South, 2 goals for Caitlin Harmon, 1 for Hannah Dorsey, 1 for Madeline Rorick, and then the assist on those goals go to Grace Eminent, Josie Hell, Sam Martin, and Abby Promisberger. Your scoring and assisting players for Fargo North South in their 4-0 win over the West Fargo United team. You can follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. You can text us, 701-404-9072. And you can email us, too, ndsportschannel@gmail.com. The tweets, the emails, and the text messages. And if you send a Facebook message, that comes to us right here in the press box. But any posts to our wall on Facebook, I don't get alerted to those. So if you need to get a hold of us via Facebook, make sure you send a message, and I'll be able to get that. But the best way to do it is to text us. 701-404-9072 is Fargo Davies Eagles and the Jamestown Blue Jays are back out. Buzzer is sound. That will put an official end to the intermission report. Once again, a 2-0 lead here for Fargo Davies Eagles. We'll keep it right here as we go back to our live scoreboard here. Getting ready for the third period of play between the Blue Jays and the Eagles. In the face-off circle is Abby Solis for Jamestown. She'll square off against Allie Matter. Senior versus senior for the opening face-off of the third period of play. And we're underway, and the face-off is won by Fargo Davies, and immediately an opportunity there from Faith Morris. Puts it on the stick of Alexis Sampson. Sampson's shot is blocked by Anderson. That's a goal! That is Sampson, I believe. It was, once again, there's some equipment blocking my view to that right side, but I do believe it was Sampson, and it was. Sampson with her second goal, and it's 3-0 in favor of Fargo Davies. So quick start to the third period here for Fargo Davies. Unless it was Bismarck or Fargo North South, Fargo Davies has never given up more than 1 goal a game.
And by number 3, Allie Matter. Time of the goal, 14 seconds. That's Sampson from Durand and Matter. 14 seconds for the Eagles.
So Alexis Sampson with 2 goals, Allie Matter with 3 assists, Sasha Duran with 2 assists. It's been that trio of players that have accounted for every goal in the game so far for Fargo Davies as they lead 3-0, shots on goal, 43-3 in favor of the Eagles. So once again, maybe if I back up here a little bit, I can see what happens in this near corner. It's easier to see on the ice than it is to see on the monitor. Puck escapes, center ice, near boards. Shoved into the zone there by Casey Johnson, and the Blue Jays will get at least 3 new players onto the ice. Trailing 3-0 here, 15:48 to go, third period of play. Coming back the other way now for Fargo Davies is Frosley. Frosley, center of the net, and it escapes in behind the net. Battle for the puck. Jamestown will bank it up onto the near boards, or it's picked up here just in front of the blue line by Maddie Green. Maddie Green. Back the other way now comes Jamestown. That puck is poked away off the stick of Ashlyn Schauer. And back the other way comes Lauren Hansen for the Eagles. Up along the near boards, 15-14 to go. Maddie Green will keep it in the zone here for the Eagles. Jamestown, well, nope, they will not get it out. And will it does it cross the blue line, and Olivia Opheim will bank it onto the stick there of Maddie Green. And now Jamestown intercepted at the blue line, then it's picked up there by Savagel. Savagel up along the far boards, 14:47 and counting to go here. Third period of play as the puck goes in behind the Blue Jay net and escapes onto the near boards. Now back over to the far boards here. Here's an opportunity for Roldson. Roldson will get in front of the defenders, still with the puck into the near corner now. Gets pushed off the puck and it's picked up by Savagel in behind the Eagles net. Kept in the zone there by Maddie Hagan, but then quickly taken away by the Eagles. Eagles come back the other way. That's Paige Hansen. Shot on goal and it's in. Paige Hansen, I believe that's unassisted. And it's 4-0 at the 14-12 mark of the third period of play. Once again, this game will be available for a 24/7 replay on our website, NDSportsChannel.com. Under the Game Rewind button, click on Girls Hockey. This game will be available within 2 to 3 hours of the conclusion of our broadcast.
Assistant line number 22, Morgan Savagel.
So they will give the assist. They'll give 2 assists. Sasha Duran with an assist and 2 assists. Savagel will get the assist on that most recent goal there by Paige Hansen. Alexis Sampson scored first. Faith Morris scored second. Alexis Sampson scored the third goal. And Paige Hansen puts in goal number 4 for the Eagles. They lead now 4-0. Face-off won by Fargo Davies. Oh, nearly an opportunity there for Lauren Hansen to put one in. Just couldn't quite get the stick on the puck. 13.5 to go here in the third period of play. As the puck comes into the near corner, up along the near boards, and now still remains in the near corner there. Frosley back there. I think that's Opheim up in front battling for it, and the whistle will sound, and they'll stop the clock with 13:17 to go here in the third period of play. Off the face-off, puck goes in behind the Blue Jay net, and Jamestown will once again, almost but not quite, get it out of the zone. As it goes back into the backboards there. 13 to go now here in the third period of play. Frosley in behind the net for Fargo Davies. And it's poked away there by Hagan. Loose puck in front of the net, escapes over to the far boards. 12:35 to go here, third period of play. Shots on goal, 48-3 now in favor of Fargo Davies. 12:27 to go, third period of play. Battle for the puck, and now the puck escapes behind the net over into the near corner. Frosley puts it back in behind the net where the Blue Jays will pick it up. Nearly taken away there by Lauren Hansen, and now Jamestown will try and advance the puck up the ice, over the center line into the Fargo Davies zone. Opheim will come away with the puck. Trying to pass it up there onto the stick there of Johnson, and Jamestown will pick up the puck and come back the other direction. 11:51 to go. It's a 4-0 lead here, third period of play. as it goes in behind the Eagle net. Picked up in the far corner there. I think that was number 12, Emmy Schmidt, if I saw the jersey number right. Quickly up the ice there to Johnson. Johnson in behind the net, looking for a teammate here. And that puck got deflected off the stick there of Abby Solis. Shot on goal, that got deflected up high to the right side of the net. 11:22 as the puck will escape down to the other end of the ice. That will be an icing call, and we'll come back down to the other end of the ice now for a face-off. 2 goals for Alexis Sampson, 1 for Faith Morris, 1 for Paige Hansen. Allie Matter, Sasha Duran, and Morgan Savageau in on the assist for those goals for the Eagles. 11:18 to go here. Face-off comes glove side to the senior goalie, Aaron Anderson. Puck goes back to center ice and then shoved in behind the Blue Jay net into the near corner here. 11:07 and counting to go. 3rd period of play. Jamestown will pick up the puck, and advancing up the ice there was Abby Grounds. Grounds will lose the puck back the other way. It's a 2-on-2 for Fargo Davies. Shot on goal, misfired on that one. Now slide to the left of the goal. 10:50 to go here in the 3rd period of play. Jamestown will come back center ice. 3-on-2 with 3 Eagles trailing. It's an opportunity, and she maybe got a little bit ahead of the puck there and wasn't able to get the shot on goal. And back the other way will come Paige Franklin. Franklin, nice, tried to center it there, but nobody there for Fargo Davies, and that'll be a glove save for Aaron Anderson. Once again, Fargo North South defeats West Fargo United 4-0. .31 to go here in the 3rd period of play as the faceoff's won once again by Fargo Davies. Keeping it in the zone there is Faith Morris. Faith Morris has 1 of the 4 goals. There's another shot on goal and another glove save for Aaron Anderson. That's 51 shots on goal. Fargo North South put 71 shots on Aaron Anderson. Fargo Davies 20 shots shy of that mark with a little over 10 minutes to go here in the hockey game. Another save there for Aaron Anderson. She'll bat that one into the near corner on her stick. 10:07 to go here, 3rd period of play. Jamestown will pick up the puck, far boards there. That is Madison Kamstra, senior forward for the Blue Jays. 9:55 to go as the puck goes back into the glove of Aaron Anderson. That'll stop the clock with 9:53 to go. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Tony, one of the facility managers here at Shields Arena, for setting us up here to allow us to broadcast the game, and couldn't ask for a better setup here. If there was one thing that they could improve on, it's the table's about maybe 2 feet from front to back. 1.5 foot would be better, but we won't complain. 9:46 to go now as there's another stoppage in play and another glove save for Aaron Anderson. Face off this time will come glove side of the senior goalie Anderson with 9:46 to go here. And a 4-0 lead for Fargo Davies. Looking to add another one. Maddie Green shot from the point wide left. That's picked up near corner here by Frosley. That puck will escape to center ice. Green will put it onto the stick there of, that was Lauren Hansen. And the puck will go back in behind the Blue Jay net with 9:22 to go here in the hockey game. Centering pass, Maddie Green. That shot went just a little bit high over the top of the crossbar back into the plexiglass. 9:07 and counting to go here, 3rd period of play. Fighting for the puck in behind the net there. I believe that is Lexi Kirkeby for Jamestown, as Maddie Green will pick up the puck here for Fargo Davies with 8:54 to go. Green will put it up, and then they'll advance it up on the stick. 2 passes later to Frosley. In behind the net, Davies will get a line change here with 8:44 to go. Back the other way now comes Jamestown. With the puck right now is Kirkeby. In behind the net, pushed off the puck there by Duran. Now Fargo Davies will have an opportunity here. 2-on-3 the other way. That is Olivia Opine with the puck. Shot on goal, now be saved by the glove of Aaron Anderson. Stopping the clock with 8:19 to go here in the third period of play, excuse me. 4-0 lead, Fargo Davies Eagles. Face-off will come glove side of Aaron Anderson, and Olivia Opine just saw the puck go by her stick. That'll be picked up there by Roldson for Jamestown. She'll go in behind the Eagle net, and the Eagles will get it back. 8:07 to go here, third period of play. That's Savageau. Savageau takes a hard hit down to the ice, and she gets back up a little bit slowly, but looks like she'll be okay. 7:53 to go here, third period of play, as the puck escapes down into the near corner to the right side of the ice here. From my vantage point, if you're on the other side, it'd be the left side of the ice. Back the other way now comes Savageau for the Eagles. 1-on-3 as the Eagles will get a line change. Savageau all alone, and it skates past the goal to the near corner. 7:28 and counting to go here in the third period of play. As the referee chucks some debris out of the rink. Play will continue. Puck escapes into center ice. Maddie Green will pick up the loose puck, bank it off the near boards, onto the stick. Well, it was intended there for Paige Franklin, but it's picked up by Taylor Clausen. Clausen, a freshman for Fargo Davies. And now Maddie Green will have the puck once again, skating over center ice, over the blue line into the offensive zone. And it's picked up there and poked away into the back corner. Jamestown will try and backhand it out of there by Ashton Schauer, and Davies will send it right back in. Davies will get a few new fresh players onto the ice. 6:42 to go as the puck comes up along the near boards. Fargo Davies, Maddie Green fighting for it with a couple of Blue Jays. And it's picked up there by Faith Morris. Faith Morris scoring one of the 4 goals with 33 seconds to go in that second period of play. At that point, it was, I believe, 2-0. Another glove that was deflected off the glove of Aaron Anderson and over into the far corner. 6:18 and counting to go here. Another shot on goal went up high, and a whistle will sound, stopping the clock with 6:14. Did it go in? It did. It went in. It's going to be a goal. It'll be 5-0. I thought it might have went in, but there was no light that went on, so. $5-0 lead with 6:14 to go. We'll wait for the official goal call on that one, as I didn't quite see who took that shot. Some of the equipment's blocking my view down on that corner of the rink.
Scoring for Fargo Davies, number 10, Faith Morris.
That's her second goal of the game.
Assisted by number 9, Paige Hansen. And by number 19, Alexis Sampson. Top of the goal, 10:46. That's Morris from Hansen and Sampson at 10:46 for the Eagles.
Here's an opportunity for Jamestown. Shot on goal, and Kennedy Cook with her 4th save of the night. First save of the period, 4th save of the night. As we said in our pregame show, Jamestown needed to get a few more of those breakaway opportunities, because that's how they've been scoring goals this season, is mostly on breakaway opportunities, and they just haven't been able to cash in on the 2 opportunities that they've had in this game. 5:40 to go, and a 5-0 lead now for Fargo Davies. Third period of play. Once again, we'll see Fargo Davies again here. Let's see here, early February. I believe February 5th is the next game. And then we'll see him again on February 15th. February 5th will be against Fargo North South here on the Farmers Union Insurance Rink. And then February 15th will be against the Bismarck Blizzard over on the main rink here at Shields Arena. Picked up by Maddie Green in behind the net. 5:07 and counting to go here in the hockey game. A 5-0 lead for Fargo Davies. The most recent goal scored by Faith Morris, her second goal of the game. 4:57 to go now here. Eagles work the puck in the center of the ice. Maddie Green shot on goal, and it drops. Rebound opportunity, and it will it'll escape to the far corner. Aaron Anderson had a couple of saves on that particular barrage of shots there from Fargo Davies. Near corner, battle for the puck. Can't quite see who's down there. I believe it's Durand. There's one of them down there. Johnson's down there too. Check that, Durand's not on the ice, but she, oh yeah, she is. Okay, 4:15 to go. That shot goes a little bit wide right into the back boards. That game, you might want to circle your calendar for the 5th and the 15th. On the 5th, you have the number 1 and the number 3 teams in the state playing, and on the 15th, you'll have the number 2 and the number 3 teams in the state playing, and I would imagine that both of those games could go either way. Last time Fargo Davies squared off against Fargo North South, they would lose that game 5-2. So they'll get the rematch on February 5th, and then they had the 3-3 tie with the Bismarck Blizzard, losing in the shootout. So they'll get that rematch on February 15th. Two big matchups here for 3 big teams. One of those 3 being Fargo Davies. 3:33 to go here in the 3rd period of play, a 5-0 lead for the Eagles. Jamestown has the puck in the far corner, but it's taken away by Fargo Davies, and the pass is intercepted. And then there's another breakaway opportunity. Singing in for Jamestown, shot on goal, tripped up, whistle blows, 3:16 to go. And the save by Kennedy Cook. For a split moment there, I thought we might have had a penalty, but we do not. 60 shots on goal for Fargo Davies. That's 11 shy of the mark that Fargo North South put up. 3:16 to go here in the 3rd period of play, and another shot on goal, this time off the stick of Jamestown's Maddie Kamstra, the senior. That one will go a little bit wide left. Coming up in our post-game show, we'll get you your final numbers, select the player of the game. We'll take a look at the statewide scoreboard, get you caught up on some scores, some other hockey and basketball action happening this evening throughout the state of North Dakota. 2:47 to go now as the puck goes in behind the Blue Jay net. Battle for the puck in the near corner. 1 Blue Jay, 2 Eagles back there. And coming away with it for Fargo Davies is Faith Morris, who has 2 goals. Shot on goal. Rebound opportunity right in front there. Spinning around was, I think that was Clausen who fell down there. And that puck will escape down for an icing call, stopping the clock with 2:24 to go here in the 3rd period of play. Once again, any copyrighted music in the background of our broadcast, we do not own the rights to that music, and that message forced upon us to be brought to you by our friends at YouTube. A little sarcasm plug there. Like to do one of those every now and then. 2:17 to go here as we'll turn the background noise back up there, get a little bit more sounds of the game in there for you. 2:11 counting now in the 3rd period of play. 5-0 lead. Once again, you need at least 6 goals to put the running clock into effect. So it's a start and stop situation here. And the puck got pushed off the stick of Paige Hansen. Hansen has 1 goal for Fargo Davies today. Just under 2 minutes to go now here in the hockey game. Once again, a 5-0 lead for Fargo Davies. That shot got deflected to the left side of the net, picked up by Savageau and behind there. And now the puck escapes over into the far corner. Skating up on it there is Paige Franklin. Now come away. Fargo Davies will keep it in the zone. They will get 1 or 2 fresh players on the ice. Savageau will pick it up. And then the puck escapes into the near corner. Skating up on it is Paige Hansen. Hansen in front of the goal, got a shot there, but it didn't go in. Escapes to the far side. I think taking another whack at it was Frosley. Hansen gets up. Minute 7 and counting to go here in the hockey game.
1 minute remaining in the period. 1 minute.
Clausen backhands it to the stick of Johnson. Johnson battling back in the behind the net there with 2 Blue Jays, and one of her teammates comes in. And that's picked up there by Clausen. Clausen skates around, and it was nearly taken away there by Jamestown's Mary Belzer, a senior forward for the Blue Jays. 35 seconds to go and counting. Jamestown will get it out of the zone, and they'll get some fresh players onto the ice as they'll go back in behind the net for an icing call. Come back down to the other end of the ice here for the face-off with 27.9 seconds to go. Shots on goal, 62-6. Coming into this game, she had faced 552 shots, or 553. And I was talking to her dad earlier, and in between that first and second period intermission, says that she's been playing goalie since she was a freshman, and she's faced approximately 1,100 shots every single season. In fact, last season, I think the number that her dad gave to me was she faced 1,052 shots and saved 1,001 of them. That's a pretty good number considering how many shots on goal that comes her direction. Ella Roldson, and another save there by Kennedy Cook. That is the 6th shot on goal for Jamestown here in the game. Make that 7th shot. They just updated it. I was a little bit behind, so. And that will end it. That's probably the longest buzzer for 0 that I've heard. Your final score, 5-0 in favor of Fargo Davies. The post-game show is coming up next. We'll add up some numbers here and come back with your post-game show right after this here on the ND Sports Channel. The ND Sports Channel is proud to give you access to the North Dakota Softball All-Stars podcast. Just go to our website at ndsportschannel.com, click on ND Softball All-Stars, and you can have unlimited 24-hour access to each and every episode, past and present. The same episodes are also on our YouTube channel. Just click on playlists and look for ND Softball All-Stars, and click play on the episode of your choice, or watch them all from first to last, or shuffle the playlist to play each episode randomly. Help support and build the ND Softball All-Stars program. Send donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109. For more on ND Softball All-Stars, visit their website, ndsoftballallstars.com. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search at ND Scores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night. In our first year on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you 282 games, and 247 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 247 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage had it not been for our sponsors supporting high school sports on the ND Sports Channel. If you are interested in joining our varsity sponsor team, please contact us by email or by phone. Our email is ndsportschannel@gmail.com, and our phone number is 404-9072. With your support, we can do even more high school sports in the future. Plus, you'll be putting your products and business in front of an average of 222 viewers and listeners per game. Let's team up.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo. The ND Sports Channel is a proud supporter and broadcast partner with North Dakota Softball All-Stars. The games and skills competition for the 3rd annual Shields ND Softball All-Stars Series are scheduled for June 3rd and 4th, 2019, and it'll all be live on the ND Sports Channel. Let's team up and help ND Softball All-Stars make the program the best it can be for the final high school softball game for the top seniors in the state of North Dakota. Send your donations to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota 58109, or you can also donate on the ND Softball All-Stars Facebook page. For more information on ND Softball All-Stars, check out the website ndsoftballallstars.com. Let's team up to support a great program for a great sport in the great state of North Dakota. All right, welcome back here to Farmers Union Insurance Rink here at Shields Arena as the Fargo Davies Eagles defeat the Jamestown Blue Jays by the score of 5-0. It was a good game considering the score. 0-0 at the end of the first. Fargo Davies able to get 3 of those 5 in the second period, and then they would pump 2 more into the net there in the third period to pick up the win of the score of 5-0. I need to fix one more thing here, but what I can tell you here, shots on goal went in favor of Fargo Davies, obviously, 62-7. And in the first period, Kennedy Cook faced 1 shot. In the second period, she faced 2. And in the third period, she faced, let's see here, 4. So 1, 2, and 4 for a total of 1 at the end of 1, 3 at the end of 2, and 7 at the end of 3 I'm trying to do two things at once, and maybe I shouldn't try and do that here. So let's just refresh here. Okay, 7 shots on goal for Kennedy Cook. Saved all 7 of them. 1 in the first, 2 in the second for a total of 3, and then 4 more in the third for a total of 7. For the Jamestown Blue Jays, let's see here, 62 shots. I forgot to add up the math on that one there. 21 shots in the first period. She saved all 21 of them. She faced 20 more shots for a total of 41 with saving 39. And then she ended the night with 62 shots and saved, let's see here, 57 of them. Which she here, if I do the math on that, it would be 57 divided by 62 would be about 90, just shy of 92%, I believe, 91.9 to be exact, here in this particular game. Your goals, 2 by Alexis Sampson, 2 by Faith Morris, 1 by Paige Hansen. The assist, the first assist, 2 to Allie Matter, 1 to Sasha Duran, 1 to Paige Hansen, and 1 to Morgan Savageau. And second assist, you got 2 to Sasha Duran and 1 to Allie Matter. So Allie Matter and Sasha Duran with 3 assists total in the matchup. Paige Hansen with a goal and an assist. Faith Morris with 2 goals. Alexis Sampson with 2 goals. Morgan Savageau with 1 goal. And only 1 penalty for Jamestown. That went to Casey Johnson back in the second period. 2-minute minor for interference for Casey Johnson, as once again the Fargo Davies Eagles defeat the Jamestown Blue Jays by the final score of 5-0. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two teams side by side, updated as of this game. Jamestown with the loss falls to 4-9-1 on the year, 3-6-1 when playing on the road. They've now lost 3 in a row. They've scored 25. They've allowed 60. And now, including this game, Aaron Anderson has faced 615 shots on goal in, that should say 13.3 games, I believe, and not 12.3. But I apologize if that's if that was not done correctly. And then so that's a save percentage of 89.9%. So she dipped down below the 90% range. She was at that 90.2, 90.4 range for quite some time there. And now with this game here, it finally drops below 90, but just barely. We could round it up and say that it's 90. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, they improved to 14-1-1. They're still undefeated at home, 7-1-1 on the road. And with today's game, they've now won 11 in a row, scored 78, allowed 14, and Kennedy Cook in between the pipes, 239 shots total for a save percentage of 94%, allowing 14 goals on 239 shots. Let's see what these two teams got coming up next year. Take a look at their updated schedules. And, well, for the Jamestown Blue Jays, after tonight's loss, they will head back home, and it won't, or no, check that. Oh, yes, they will. They'll head back home, and they won't have a much easier matchup as they'll take on the Bismarck Blizzard on the 18th here at 6 p.m. And then they'll have Crookston at home, Minot at home, Williston at home, and Grand Forks at home before they hit the road for their final road trip of the year, heading out west to Mandan to take on the Braves at the Starion Sports Complex there in Mandan. Been there once for a football game. Absolutely amazing facility they have out there in Mandan. I haven't done a hockey game or witnessed a hockey game, but I have seen the hockey rink, and that is without question a great facility that they have out there in Mandan, including the turf football field on the outside and the hockey rinks inside. Absolutely outstanding architectural job. Whoever came up with the design for that one deserves a raise, and we'll leave it at that. And then after that Mandan road trip, they'll head back home against Dickinson and Devil's Lake to wrap up the regular season on February 12th. For the Fargo Davies Eagles, after the win tonight, they'll have Williston, Minot, West Fargo, and Fargo North South all here at home before they head to Mandan themselves on the 8th. I think there might be more. I think that's not aligned correctly. And I was correct. And then After that Mandan game on the 8th, they'll have a road game in Dickinson, a little further out west. And then they'll come all the way back home, take on the Bismarck Blizzard. As you can see, those games against Fargo North South and the Bismarck Blizzard will be here on the ND Sports Channel. And February 5th, it's a 5:15 puck drop for the girls game, which will be followed by Fargo North Spartans and the Fargo South Shanley Bruins, excuse me. And that'll be a doubleheader on February 5th. We'll have both the girls and the boys game for you here on the ND Sports Channel. And then we'll be back here at Shields Arena, but only on the main rink this time for the Bismarck Blizzard, a 7 p.m. puck drop right here at Shields Arena. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Tony, one of the facility managers here, for allowing us to set up here and helping us out with a table and a couple of chairs. And, well, that's pretty much all we needed. And give us the location of the Ethernet cord, too, as we weren't able to find that right away. Turns out it was right in front of us, and we just didn't see it there. They have it hidden cleverly so that people who shouldn't use it won't use it, I guess you could say. So I want to say a special thanks to Tony and the crew here at Shields Arena for the friendliness and the hospitality, and we look forward to coming back here on February 5th and maybe put a few more games on the schedule next season as well here on the ND Sports Channel. Let's see here. Time now to select a player of the game. And, well, there you go. That player of the game scored 2 goals, had no assists and no penalties. And that player of the game is the junior Alexa Sampson. She will be our player of the game. Coming up next here on the ND Sports Channel, well, we have some basketball action coming up for you here. In just a couple of days from now, on Thursday, we'll head up to Hillsboro. We'll have the junior varsity game and the varsity game. Junior varsity game starts at 6 o'clock. Varsity game starts at 7:30 between the Burls and the Cavalier Tornadoes. And so that we'll have both of those games for you here on the ND Sports Channel. And then we'll have some more basketball action on that Friday the 18th. Fargo South versus Fargo Davies. So Fargo Davies fans watching either live or the replay, circle January 18th on your calendar. We'll have the boys matchup. JV starting at 5:45 with the varsity game starting at 7:30. Boys basketball here on the ND Sports Channel between the Fargo South Bruins hosting the Fargo Davies Eagles. And then on the 22nd, we'll see hockey once again. Fargo North South at home at the Coliseum taking on Grand Forks Knight Riders. And that should be a good game. And then back to basketball we go on the 24th. Fargo South will host Moorhead, and then we'll hit the hockey rink once again on January 25th. Fargo North South will host Mankato East, and then we'll be here on January 29th. I think that is the wrong date on the schedule, actually. Well, I guess maybe we will have an additional game here. We'll have to double check that. We'll say it's pending to change, subject to change. But we're January 29th. I guess we have a scheduled hockey game between Fargo Davies and West Fargo United. As I'm looking at our schedule on our website here, and then that'll be a Tuesday, and then Thursday, January 31st, we'll be back up in Hillsboro for the Burls and the Ada Borup Cougars. Somebody joined them now. Ada Borup, Norman County West, I believe, is who they're co-opt with. And then we'll see hockey action once again on February 1st. Fargo North South doubleheader. The girls first at 5:15 against Devils Lake, with the boys to follow with a puck drop scheduled at 7:30 p.m. And then we'll be back here at the Farmers Union's Insurance Rink on February 5th for Fargo Davies versus Fargo North South girls hockey at 5:15, followed by a 7:30 p.m. puck drop with Fargo South Shanley and Fargo North. And then that'll wrap up our upcoming schedule through the end of January and the early part of February. And I've already mentioned earlier in our broadcast a couple other hockey games coming up here at Shields Arena, including the Fargo Davies Bismarck Blizzard game on February 15th. So keep your eyes peeled on our website, ndsportschannel.com. Click on game schedule. You can see all of our upcoming games that we'll have broadcasted here on the ND Sports Channel. That's going to wrap things up. Once again, your final score: Fargo Davies Eagles 5, Jamestown Blue Jays 0. And that will wrap it up. Once again, one more shout out to Tony, the facility manager here at Shields Arena, for helping us get set up here, and certainly appreciate that and the hospitality. And we look forward to coming back here to do another game in the future. Final score one more time, 5-0. That's that's a wrap. Fargo Davies defeats Jamestown. We'll talk to you in a couple days here on the ND Sports Channel. Have a good evening.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.